in here figuring conspiracy shit out. Episode 81. 81 of these hoes. My phone's going off. What's going on? We gotta do
Hey, what them hoes?
quick checks. Make sure we sound good. Make sure we don't look like Dookie up here. You know what I'm saying? We always gotta do this. We don't have an external producer, but we on. We live. What's going on? Flock's here. We got King Arthur in the building. What's happening with you, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I know what time it is. Unify and thrive, man. Don't forget it. Y'all can hear you. What's up?
Okay, then we got Hero. Hero in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
Yo, you know how we do, man. We here for the truth and nothing but the truth. Because that's the only thing that's going to set our ass free.
Nah, that's facts. We started a little late, you know what I'm saying? But this used to be a midnight show.
Just a little bit.
It's still early. 9:45 for us is still early. We used to drop these at midnight on Fridays. Now it just shifted to Wednesdays at 9-ish, 30, 10-ish. But we in here today.
On Wednesdays.
Sure. On Wednesdays now, yeah, it's changed to Wednesdays. It just happened that way. But today, as a matter of fact, right now, this very moment, Florida is getting slapped by Hurricane Milton.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some questions. We're gonna talk about some shit. We feel like
before we get that far, though, hold on.
Go ahead.
Before we get that far, yeah. If you're watching this, it's gonna be a good conversation, good topic. We're gonna go for a little minute tonight too. Make sure y'all like this bad boy. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Rumble, to the YouTube. Make sure you follow all the places, the Instagram. Cocoa water, it got sugar in it, Frank. So I can talk to you about it.
It's natural. It's not added in. This is all natural.
No, they got added sugar. Look at the bottom.
No, I did.
I seen it. That's all drink that way. Anyhow.
You got sugar in there.
Anyhow.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. Hey, look.
Yeah, look at the whole shit.
See, the thing about it is they put sugar in about 60 different 100 names.
No. This one don't got it. No, this one don't got it. It just got coconut water. It says sugar and ascorbic acid. It's just 3 ingredients. But it's not like that long list of shit. But I know what you're saying.
But they added some sugar.
Sugar, yeah.
Yeah. But anyhow, if you're watching this, drink some coconut water, not the sugar. You feel me?
Man,
make sure you follow this. Like, comment, join the conversation, man. It's a serious matter out there today. Florida getting hit with another hurricane. I heard another one brewing in the water. Shit getting wild out there. Make sure you check on your people. Make sure you take care of yourself. Unify and thrive. Hey, friend, let's get this thing rolling, Brody.
Yeah, man. We got so that's the cat's out of the bag. Let's put it this way. We're gonna start with the fact that this is a conspiracy show, right? It's a conspiracy channel. It's a conspiracy show.
Yeah, okay.
We talk about conspiracies. So if you hear something you don't like, something you don't agree with, don't get mad at us. We just up here talking shit. We don't know shit. But so there's like 2 trains. There's the side where it's like, okay, this hurricane shit is man-made. They got technology. They know how to manipulate the weather. They've been doing it for years, decades. Then the other side of that is climate change, global warming. We just gonna attribute it to that, and it's not. I agree. You know what I'm saying? But there's two political sides of this, right? And then there's a lot more. There's more rumors of even mainstream people talking about the whole weather technology modification. So that's what we're gonna get into today. Me personally, I think I've seen enough evidence over the years, even before COVID and all that. I'm talking about 10, 20 years ago, of potential weather controlling modification technology. We got the chemtrails. You can't. For those people out there, there are still people. I know some personally that will try to tell me that the chemtrails is what's it called? The plane mist, vapor or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro,
exhaust.
The exhaust or whatever that some planes do have, and it goes away right away. You see it and it disappears and it goes straight into the atmosphere and you don't see it. But this chemtrail shit, when they start doing their spraying and they're zigzagging, that shit is up there for hours. The pattern, you see the patterns, you see all the lines. You can't tell me
spread
that's natural or that's the natural exhaust. It is, they spraying something, and I think that has a lot to do with whatever something they're doing when it comes to the weather events. This hurricane apparently birthed itself in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico, which is supposedly a very rare occurrence. And, they say one happened 100 years ago, 200 years ago, somewhere a hurricane did come from the Gulf. But I know, as long as I've been alive, They came from the Atlantic Ocean and came from east to west. You know what I'm saying? So, and then there's also how intense this one is. You know what I'm saying? It started in the Gulf. It's heading northeast towards Florida, and it's like surpassing Category 5. You know what I'm saying? And it's happening right now as we speak. Florida's getting smacked around. So I think there's some nefarious going on. The evidence is there. We can show some clips. We can talk about some things, but let us know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? If you think it's global change or what's it? Global warming. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's HARP. There's HARP. There's we got patents. There's patents we can go over. Like, this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you look at the news, global warming, you got meteorologists crying on TV on some. It's almost like fear-mongering doomsday type of shit. Like, the world's about to end and, we're past the point of no return. Right. But it's like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So, you got me not wanting to drink
that's
the
wave
shit.
They ride. But look, that's the wave they ride. You know, they don't ride that global warming shit. They use it to their advantage. Ain't no global warming. Y'all people fucking up the earth purposely. Flooding this shit. The thing about it is, you see how long? 1921 was the last time a hurricane started in the Gulf of Mexico. Y'all made a movie in 2004 about a Category 6 that started in the Gulf of Mexico. What was the name of the hurricane? Milton. How do we now have a hurricane 20 years later named Milton starting in the Gulf of Mexico, get ready to destroy some shit? These people manipulate the weather. They cause devastation. In my book, they always have. Always will. Because they found a new I ain't gonna say a new technology because they've been using it for a while, but they found a sophisticated technology as they so fit to take care of people with just blaming it on natural disasters. And not only that, claiming the land at the same time as they displace everybody.
And
it's genocide.
Bro, can somebody close this door and get him out of here? My dog just busted down the door like he paid bills. And the other thing is, we know. Bro, you gotta get out of here. What you doing? We know that what was I about to say? False flags, right? They love the system, the Matrix. They love to create a problem, provide a solution. What is it? Problem, reaction, solution. Problem, global warming. Reaction, crazy hurricane. Solution, tax us to death. Carbon taxes, 15-minute cities. They always seem to have the solution on deck. You know what I mean? And it's just about getting us more under control, under their thumb, oppressing us. And they use these things to do that.
All right, so
that's the way for them to activate.
You talking about Milton?
What is that?
What you talking about?
Yeah, look, cause he talked about the names of the hurricane, right? How Milton was in the movie 20 years ago, right? And he is jumping off again, right? So look, the Googler said they got 6 lists of names that rotate every year. So 6 different lists with separate names, right? And they don't really. I think they say it kind of matters where they were formed at, right? How they get a name or whatever. But so they got 6 lists that rotates every 6 years, right? But this is the interesting part right here. It's saying hurricanes are named to help the media report on them and engage public interest, especially when warnings are issued. Why does it matter what the fuck the hurricane name is if that bitch coming to sweep shit out? Hurricane coming. Why you gotta call it? Why you gotta call it something? Hurricane, bitch, get out of the way. It's Cat 5. Get out of the way.
It's tied, but it's tied to a lot of shit numerology. Numerology wise, that's why they pick these names. It's just not no significant names that these people just pick out of a hat. There's a reason these people pick these names. That's not. I don't believe in coincidences. That's not possible for y'all to have a movie back then and then now this same fucking hurricane is about to do what it did in the movie. It's kind of like, damn, people, when y'all gonna start realizing that these people want our ass off this planet, man, and they're trying their hardest to do so. And they're doing it. And the thing about it is, the only way that they can really take our rights is through FEMA, basically the UN taking over, saying basically is a natural disaster everywhere. So now we can move in with martial law. They've been talking about this shit for the last 4 years, and they want to do it through the weather. So now they're playing weather beam, sliding through the fucking sky with their little beams and shit.
The green
People been
light,
seeing the lights everywhere, man. They don't know when to quit. They don't. They don't know when to quit, man. These people done lost their fucking mind. That's what they done did. But like I said, people got to start focusing on what the fuck is going on and start worrying about getting up the next morning, going to their little dumbass job, working for the same people that's trying to goddamn get your ass off the planet.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So,
And, and the normal person would
I'm-
listen to this
I'm-
and think we're crazy. Go ahead.
I'm getting some pushback, right? So I'm playing the side of the normal person, right? So what would they say? Why would they want to do that? Why would they want the hurricanes to destroy the earth? Because they still gotta live here too.
No, they don't.
They got their bunkers.
You don't live here. You got to understand, the people that's doing the things to us, cuz you'll never see them a day in your life. You would never walk beside. You would never rub elbows with these people, cuz you would even never know the shit that they're into. But we know they into depopulation, 100%. These people don't care about what goes on this fucked up ass rock, because they're not in the area that we're in. So they don't care. All this shit is by design. Like I told people, they want 6 billion gone by the end of 2025. And tell me they're not working on it. They're working. They're working.
They also got their bunkers. They got their bunkers. They got their skyscrapers. You know what I'm saying? They got their penthouses. They got their islands. You know what I'm saying?
It's no different than the food.
So
it's no different than the food, cuz. What the fact is, you see what's in all the food, all the poisons and all the chemicals in our food. You think they eat that shit?
Nah.
No.
Hell no. Cause they manufacture, they buy it. They made it for its purpose to do what it's doing to us. So they know what's in it. They know what's going on.
You think they somewhere with chemtrails?
Like?
Ain't no chemtrails flying over them.
You know what that sound like? That sound like Chinese people in the hood. Chinese people selling Chinese food in the hood. They don't eat Chinese food. They don't eat Chinese food. Or look, or the Arabs, or the Arabians, or the Indians when they selling tobacco and marijuana paraphernalia, they don't eat smoke.
And chicken.
Yeah, they don't eat.
They don't even eat the chicken.
You'll see them though. They'll eat steamed vegetables with like a little small thing of white rice.
Hell of the vegetables. They'll eat the fish with the bones in it. The bones in it, the head on it, the shrimp with the head on it. I used to work for them. I know what they eat. Goddamn.
No sauce. All that brown sauce. They're not eating none of that brown sauce. That brown sauce full of sugar.
All that sodium they get in your ass. Yeah.
That's why they give you soy. But yeah, man, these people don't care about us, man. And it's about time that the American people really realize what the fuck is really going on, man. These are some trying times right now, man. These people are sending waves our way, literally waves, and don't care who's under them. I mean, damn, man, if you go look at people have seen some of the videos on TikTok of what's going on in Florida. That shit is sad, man. Just sitting there looking at that, and you live streaming that shit. Yeah, knowing somebody caused that after y'all just sent one hurricane to Carolina to fuck them people shit up. Man, you sending another.
Talk about that.
In these heavily melanated areas, man, y'all better stop that, man.
Talk about
these are states that's heavily melanated people.
Mm-hmm.
That hold some significance in our history. North Carolina holds a whole shitload of significant history. Not only that, they got the lithium. So now you want to take the people's resources that they got, because you've been trying to get it for the last couple of years. See, that's the thing a lot of people don't know about. They've been debating and trying to bat them people out, and them people were like, no, we're not doing that. We're not. So what do?
Don't
you send the flood through.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
So
you
talk
see what I'm
about that.
saying?
You talking about? Let's talk about the lithium because that's another conspiracy, right? With the hurricane that just I forget, I don't know the name of
It's
that one.
true. Helene.
Helen or Helene. Yeah,
Helene.
that was I think a week or 2 weeks ago. Came through the same. Well, actually, no, it came from the Atlantic Ocean, but it came. Wait, where did it? Yeah, it came from over there. Came from the east, and smacked the shit out of Florida and North Carolina. Um, and then there was reports that depending who you listen to, what's going on, that FEMA was not allowing rescue. First off, they were getting back. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like you constantly hear these stories, right? Obviously, some people refute them, say it's not true. FEMA's doing everything they can, yada yada yada. But you got people on the ground. So these stories originate from people on the ground, right? And then the internet, takes them from there and it goes crazy. So it's kind of hard to vet some of these things. Some people could be just saying it for clout, but other people could be like, I'm really in this shit. FEMA's doing it. I have seen videos of helicopters, Black Hawks or whatever, flying over these support areas and just with the wind from the helicopter blades,
Shit away.
yeah, blowing all their supplies, just fucking their shit up. And it seems purposeful. Like, I mean, you fly the helicopter low enough to fuck up what they're doing, and it's like, how can you not look at that and be like, okay, something shady's going on here. Like, these people here to help. They got fucked up. You hear reports of FEMA not fucking people up and not letting people in and closing roads and all this shit. And then you see a video like that. You know what I'm saying? And that was the first hurricane this month. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and now we got this new one, which is happening as we speak right now. Tampa, Orlando right now is getting, fucked up. And we have yet to see the damage. You know what I'm saying? We could probably try to find people on TikTok. There are people doing lives. You know what I'm saying? We could probably tune in. But for the most part, we're probably not going to get a damage report or any type of reports for like the next few days to know, if it was really bad or not. So
at least a week, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and hopefully we don't hear the same stories. Hopefully we don't hear the crazy, death toll, FEMA not helping. FEMA already talking about they got no money. You know what I'm saying? While at the same time while sending money still to Ukraine. You know what I mean? And then we got 2 or 3 more hurricanes that's supposed to follow up after this. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. Hey, check this out though. Now you realize if you go back to the beginning of the year when they was letting all these middle-aged men come here, fighting age men, you realize when they was letting all them come here, now you see why they was here. First of all, FEMA never showed up in North Carolina. You know who it was? It was UN troops. That's why no aid was provided to the people. UN don't provide aid. FEMA does. FEMA didn't show up. You get what I'm saying? They already went with the narrative, oh, we don't got the money. They send the UN troops there. That's why shit was getting barricaded and they were sending the help away. You get what I'm saying? Only someone taking orders will do some shit like that.
Right.
FEMA, y'all supposed to be helping the people. Why would y'all send help away if y'all seen people coming in with helicopters, even people trying to donate? They were stopping that too. And they were blocking the people from leaving.
Let's what's it called? Because we're on YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube. So you're not YouTube guests.
Yeah.
These are rumors and conspiracies because there's gonna be people like, oh, FEMA was helping. FEMA was doing all they can. Yeah.
I'm about to help you out now. They said the UN do provide aid. They provide aid to millions of people across the world. They provide food assistance, protection, coordination. I'm just telling you what the Google is telling me. I'm telling you what I mean.
You know what Google
telling
do?
what the Google is
responsible for
but
Google.
Look, y'all do raise up a nice point about why is y'all turning down aid, especially when people want to do it out of their kindness, their own heart, do it with their own resources. You know what I mean? Like I remember this kind of not related, but I remember some kids, school lunch at the kids. They owe some money at the school, or somebody wanted to pay for all the lunch for the kids, and the school told the man he couldn't do it. He had his own $25,000, $30,000 he wanted to put up on it, and they was like, "No, you can't do it." That shit don't make no sense. If I'm coming out my pocket, my own resources, my own time, my own whatever, to cover a debt or cover some resources, then it should be fine, right?
Yeah, when has FEMA ever turned down help? When has FEMA ever did that? It doesn't make sense. You had people from basically neighboring counties trying to provide aid to the people, and they wasn't going.
Volunteer, yeah.
Cause that to me, that's some strategic acts being taken upon these people. First of all, FEMA whole campaign and what they stand for is relief in disastrous type situations. These people are going through a hell of a goddamn disaster, and y'all not there to help them. It's a reason. Now, think about this. FEMA said it was there, but then we have people saying that they wasn't there. There's a reason why people saying that they weren't there. They own out their own mouth. They came on and made a statement and said, what? We don't have no money. So if y'all don't have no money, what would you be there for? Because you wasn't there. We know
specific.
It's just like
it was specific for hurricane relief. They said we have no money for hurricane relief for the rest of the year.
Man,
they
listen,
literally said that.
You got people making videos saying that they call and complain about the bodies floating in the river, asking the people to come get them out the river, and they wouldn't do it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on, man. Just think about it.
It's like Katrina.
And then look, you look at what's going on in Florida, knowing these people got alligator problems. What do you think gonna happen?
Yeah, I'm texting my nieces.
You already got videos of people talking about alligators in their house.
Yeah, I got nieces. I got nieces and kissing me right now. I'm texting them because they didn't leave. They staying. But yeah, no, this shit is crazy.
Man, you got to show that video.
Just like Katrina though.
The who?
Yeah, show that video, friend. The dude calling just like Katrina.
Not only that video, the one when all them cars are lined up on the fucking interstate on a bridge, and the water is on the bridge. Yeah. Man, that shit sad. I sent it to you on through Facebook.
This guy right here.
It's his video. There's another one showing that. Yeah, but I sent you another one too though. That shit crazy. I sent you a better one where you can really see the whole shit, man, and see how the cars are moving. Bro, that shit fucked up, man. Ain't no other way to put it, man.
Yeah, let me.
And just like Katrina and FEMA, right? Back when Katrina hit, them people had to wait a year and some change to get some money. Bro, that little 10, 15 bands they got was gone before they got it. That's dead money. I owe niggas now.
Mm-hmm. Peep the play now. All these people leaving Florida stuck on this bridge in traffic. Look at all this water on both sides of them. Y'all peep the play now. Make them go. Make them have to leave and get stuck. They look like they're going to be there when that twister comes through there. And look at the water on both sides of them.
Look at that shit.
Not only that scary, like imagine like, I think it was like yesterday or a couple of days ago, but imagine once they get out, let's say these bridges get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what bridge this is. I have no idea, but the isolation, like, you know what I'm saying? The hurricane washed this fucking shit away, and then those people that are there get trapped either on either side. You know what I'm talking about? What's the other one you're talking about? Oh, this one.
Listen, there you go right there. The traffic is barely fucking moving, man. Look at this shit.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put it back.
Oh, man. Who would want to do something?
That's fucked up both ways.
You can't. Where is it going? This shit is. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Wouldn't know what to do.
19 tornadoes.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what he's talking about.
Continue to see several different tornadoes in these outer bands as they move here to southwestern Florida this afternoon. Continue to stay in your safe place.
Oh, 10 tornadoes on. Oh yeah, I've been seeing
I've never
these.
seen tornado outbreak like this right before a hurricane. Huge.
My people are right.
Well,
look at this.
EF5s. So they're gonna destroy the tornadoes.
And look, they already said that people was dropping dry ice into the fucking air.
I don't think there's gonna be too much left of Florida.
You know,
you hear what I just said?
This type scary. What you said?
If you talk to Alexa, it tell you that they was dropping dry ice into the fucking air. What are you dropping dry ice? You creating shit. Now you got 19 fucking tornadoes on top of one hurricane. Do you tell me they ain't creating this shit? This
What
shit
you know
just
they're
don't
gonna
happen.
blame though? Global warming or climate change. Actually,
I
that's the
told you
bullshit.
because the whole push is to do what to us? To bring in martial law. And they said the only way they can do that is through natural disasters, bro, and they pushing it. Watch what I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
By the time we realize what the fuck, everybody realize what's going on, it's gonna be too late. They're gonna be at our
All
door.
right, here you go. Look.
Come on, listen. This is the new rules.
I don't know why
You
I got
either
all
abide
frozen.
by or you don't. If you don't, you're going with us.
They say dry ice is dropped in the clouds.
Uh-huh.
Dry ice is dropped in the clouds as part of cloud seeding, a weather modification technique that aims to alter clouds physics. And yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Fucking with the clouds, creating the shit that y'all create devastation out of, and continue to goddamn further depopulate the world because enough people ain't aware of what's going on. Because like again, I tell you, everybody's worried about going to work. That's everybody's whole purpose. They just want to wake up tomorrow and go to work, get in their car and drive to work to the same place
So here
or
you
the
go.
same corporation that's exterminating.
I wish I could zoom in on this.
Here
Go
you
ahead.
go. Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert fucking flooding up.
Come on, man. See,
The Sahara Desert, as long as I've been alive, been what? Dried in the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It rained probably once or twice a year. Now it's flooded, and they said it's flooded so bad that they got so much water there that's about to change the climate of the fucking region.
No, that's crazy. I don't know. Y'all both been frozen for a minute.
I know. I see it.
But I pulled up this weather. I looked up weather pattern. Look, they got the this is from 2003. And there's a bunch of these. You can find these. Apparently, Bill Gates owes some. I don't know which ones. I don't know if it's this one. But you can see, like, they actually have weather controlling patents. United States patent. Look at this. Just look at the diagram. There's a thing about weather. Like, for all those skeptics out there, you know what I'm saying? You got to really understand something. When you have resources like a government, like the United States government, damn, Skype is tripping right now, for real. When you have resources like the United States government, yo, what if they fucking with us because what we talking about?
Man, they are, bro. Listen, man.
When you have
That
resources,
shit crazy.
yeah, because Skype is tripping too right now. I can't, y'all both gone. But when you have resources like the United States government, and you have an agenda, you have scientists, and you have resources, you can conduct studies. This is decades, probably if not centuries of understanding how weather works. And when you understand how something works, like weather, you can manipulate it. You find out what makes it tick, and then you introduce new elements to control it or to do what you want to do. That itself, that concept shouldn't be hard for people to understand. Like, there's a lot of people that think that people that talk about weather control are crazy. Like, why would the government control weather? How can they do it? You're crazy. You're not making no sense. You have to understand how it works. If you just look at this diagram, you know, they got some HARP does this. HARP has technology. It throws shit in the atmosphere. If you understand how it works, you understand how to manipulate it. It's really that simple. We don't have to know the ins and outs. We just have to know that they know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And there's plenty of evidence suggesting that not only do they know, they have this technology now, and they actually have patents for these things.
Exactly. And they have patents for a reason. They have patents because that's how they get paid. And the thing about it is, they have taken over the skies, and they doing what the fuck they want to do with it, whether it harms the people down below or not. They started out doing experiments. Now that they know whatever they can do works, they're sending hurricanes, they're sending earthquakes, they're sending tornadoes. They're causing devastation just on the strength that they can, and they want to chop the population down. And instead of going to people's houses and literally killing you, they're going to just send storms through. They'll wipe away whoever they want to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? They're going to constantly do it until they find another major way to do it. But they have found a way with weather that they know works in mysterious ways, as they would say, because it's something that we will all assume that is natural. Oh, damn, it's flooding. Oh, it's naturally doing that. No, it's not doing that. It ain't been fucking doing that. So why is it doing it now?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Why is shit getting worse? Nothing's getting better. It's getting worse. It's getting worse because these people are controlling it.
Right. And they're showing diagrams. I'm assuming this is a hurricane, and they're showing how they send something in the sky or the atmosphere and like kind of steers it. So like they could steer the shit. Now, the first time I heard about hurricane control and weather or technology was 9/11. If you go back in your history books, look up 9/11. A lot of people don't know this. On 9/11, a hurricane was headed straight for New York. Right? It was coming from the Atlantic Ocean. It was headed straight west. Going to slap the shit out of New York on 9/11. That shit took a fucking crazy ass turn, and it just went back to the ocean. But the weirdest part about it is that week before 9/11, no meteorologists, no weather people were talking about a hurricane approaching. It was almost as if they knew that bitch was going to just turn back around and head back to the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Look that up.
Yeah.
I'm not making that shit up. You could go look it up.
Oh,
This
do.
was 20
They
years
do.
ago.
Yeah.
Right.
They just did it with this hurricane because what they put in the atmosphere, they have found a way to be able to change the course of anything that they create. You get what I'm saying? They already controlled what we were assumed to be clouds / chemtrails. You see how they move. You get what I'm saying? So we know what they're doing. It's just everybody need to know what they're doing and maybe goddamn start asking some questions about this shit because nothing is making sense anymore. You get what I'm saying? It's like these people have ramped up everything and they don't care that the fact that this shit is happening because the American people don't want to come to realization and be like, damn, is these people really trying to get rid of us? Yes, dumbass, they are. They are. They're trying to get rid of you. They say the world is better off with less people. I gotta understand that it's in the food, it's in the water, it's everywhere you fucking turn. And they burning up shit. Come on, man.
Oh, the fires, the California fires.
Miami on fire now. They smoking the hell out of that shit. Been burning for days. We ain't even been hearing about that because we so focused on all these hurricanes. They burning and they. How do you burn and flood? Come on, man, on both sides.
Yeah, we talked about the fires
That's
too
like-
in another episode. We talked about the was it Luena, Hawaii, that had the beams and shit.
Yeah.
Blue beam.
But you gotta understand that's how they was able to displace those people to be able to take over that land by causing
And they ain't get no help.
natural disaster, huh?
They ain't get no help.
And what happened? The rich people went in there and bought up all the land, didn't they?
But yeah, like,
That's how it worked.
It had to
The
go to
new
the government
AI.
first. Doesn't the government have to come in and say this land is not livable? It's a danger area, so we got to confiscate it. Eminent domain. It goes back to the government, and then from there, the government could do what it wants.
they just said,
That's
fuck
what-
y'all, the shit burned up. Y'all
Yeah,
can't afford
you
it no
gotta
more.
But if you look in the clause of ownership of basically the land, it tells you that the only way this land can be basically taken from you is through a natural disaster.
And then
That's
lo and
why
behold,
they burning up California. They've been burning that shit up for years. They burning up anywhere they can burn up. They sent the hurricane through Katrina. With Katrina, they sent that through New Orleans just to be able to take the land, displace the people. The same thing they're doing in North Carolina. Same thing they're doing in Florida. They doing this shit all across the map, man. Because they know they could take possession of the land by doing that. And any resources that's on the land that they want and don't want to have to break bread with the American people, because these motherfuckers are greedy. Greedy people.
scheming.
Reed is a hell of a drug, my boy.
Let's see what's happening in Wyoming. Let's see what's going on.
I know there's a lot going on, but Wyoming is on fire. The whole mountain is on fire. They have about 74,000 acres just burning right now, y'all. The animals are running out in the fire, y'all, looking just confused, y'all. Apparently, this has been going on for days, and there is no end to it. Like, they can't even contain the fire right now, y'all. They have all kinds of helicopters and firefighters, but they still cannot contain this fire. This is like, it's out of control. Here's what it looked like from another perspective, y'all. Look at those smoke clouds, boy. They're like still. Look at that. Y'all can't even see the mountains. You can't even see the mountains. And the people in Wyoming feel like they're not getting any coverage on this as well. Look, this is from Idaho. You cannot see you can't see the mountains, y'all. Look at this. There's a hurricane on the Gulf Coast heading for Florida. There's a fire in Wyoming. The biolab in Georgia blew up.
75,000.
California's experiencing copious amounts of earthquakes, including last night. We have Hurricane Kirk out in the Atlantic Ocean. And then Leslie, that's actually making its way to Florida in 2 weeks, they say. The Sahara is flooding. I mean, am I missing anything else, y'all? Unexplained plasma, lightning, no sound strikes happening all over the world. Let me know what I'm missing down in the comments below, y'all. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Share this video, y'all. Let's get
Entertainment. You gotta hit with that. You gotta hit the disclaimer. This is entertainment
but
purposes too. YouTube, please don't fuck us up for this. I already know this ain't gonna be monetized. They don't give a fuck.
What more do you want? Then the thing about it is on fire over there. So why y'all ain't created enough rain to put all that shit out when y'all can? See, it be that type of shit right there.
Look,
You see what I'm saying?
you just said the magic part. Listen to this. So you say why they ain't producing enough rain, but that's how the goddamn fire supposedly started.
Huh?
Lightning.
No, ain't no lightning started that fire. Come on, man.
That's what the Google is saying. The Google is saying some lightning started the fire. If lightning started, why didn't it rain?
Cuz, think about this.
Was,
We know people be lying their motherfucking ass off. Now, I'm gonna keep it 100. Now, we know they do it to save face. Like, they gonna do that anyway. Them people drop either from an airplane or them people did it with a laser to start those fires.
oh, we know about the laser.
Been doing this shit forever.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
laser? Yeah, the laser been active.
Yeah, they've been doing this shit forever. My thing is, it's burning. If they really wanted to save them people or save anything over there, they would have created anything with heart or seed clouding to be able to put out that fire instead of letting that shit burn. They don't want to. Why? Because they love devastation. Why? It's money and devastation. That's why the defense contractors get all the fucking money. Because what?
Here's some more for you.
They have to have disasters.
Man, here's some more facts for you. 2020.
Come on, man. It's in the book.
2020.
You got to catch the book that why they create disasters.
Mm-hmm.
They have to do it in order to be able to what? Maintain the money. When it comes to the disaster. Come on, man. That shit is sad, man.
In 2020, in September 2020, Wyoming, largest fire ever, 178,000 acres. Y'all know about that?
How much, cuz?
176,000, nigga, 176,000 acres.
No, you know about that.
28 miles. In 2020, ain't nobody know about it, huh? COVID time, everybody was in the house. Can't nobody do nothing about it, huh?
We had a distraction in our face that people couldn't goddamn shake.
Man.
People couldn't think about nothing else but that. People forgot about everything else that you didn't know that time.
Half the damn state done burned up. Ain't nobody said shit. And they
See?
back at it again, huh?
Well, I never really hear shit about Wyoming. So what we looking at? I just found somebody that's live streaming. This is right now. This is somebody in Florida. I don't know what part, but this is live. This is off of TikTok. I could what's it called? Unmute it so we can hear it. But this is somebody live streaming out there.
Look, it just right now like typical hurricane shit.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, He might not be
Them waves
right
have to be like 60,
right by
Yeah.
where, you
60
know, shit's
miles
fucking
an hour.
up.
Tampa, yeah.
I mean, they look like strong winds, but it don't look like fucking doomsday.
I say probably about
He
40
ain't never
miles
seen
an hour.
before.
Yeah. I was trying to find.
You gotta find somebody that's in the trenches. Well,
Yeah.
shit, in the trenches is the wrong place to be anyway, because if you're standing in water, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, there's a lot of people just talking
It's
about shit. I'm
crazy,
trying to find
man.
somebody like in there,
In the muck.
and that looks like it's a still camera.
It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you live on the water, you fuck from the water. If you live in the middle of the United States, they go burn your ass up. Which one is it, man?
What this got to do with Hurricane Milton? What's she doing?
Nothing.
They're gonna bad.
Yeah, so I don't know, but yeah, so we gonna send prayers for people out there. You know, I got family out there. I know a lot of people know people out there. Let's just hope that tomorrow morning we wake up. It's not as bad as it seemed. You know, there was a lot of hype about this hurricane. You know, Category 5. They're talking about creating a new category, Category 6, for the winds and the intensity.
That's crazy.
But again, even if this hurricane isn't bad, there's still like 2-3 more in the tuck. I think they're coming from the Atlantic Ocean this time. That's about to develop. So the next few weeks, as far as hurricane season goes for Florida, you know what I'm saying, they got some work. They're getting some work down there. But the bottom line is, the things that we talk about, again, is entertainment, kind of. But the information's out there. You know what I'm saying? I made a post earlier today about some people, when they hear conspiracy theory, they're brainwashed or they're programmed to just automatically dismiss, cut off any type of brain processing, and whatever follows conspiracy theory, they just exit out. Oh, you just conspiracy theories, it doesn't mean anything. But a lot of people, they don't understand. First off, that term was coined by the CIA for that reason, to turn you off to the information that's following it, right? And so if it does that, it's working. But a lot of conspiracy theories do come true. Not all of them, but a lot recently in our media, in our recent history, current events, a lot of conspiracy theories have been coming true. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying, like, we need to come up with a new term, just so those people that are adverse to hearing conspiracy, maybe if they hear something different, they at least be a little bit more open to just hear what the information is, so they don't just dismiss it altogether, out front. But I feel like, because I don't know if that's gonna work. I mean, I don't know. This is like a marketing problem.
Somebody trying to debunk it.
Yeah.
Somebody always trying to debunk some shit anyway. So just call it truth, and we will see who will try to debunk this motherfucker.
Yeah.
They stay on that shit.
We need those kind of people too. We need those kind of people, because goddamn, I ain't believing shit you got to tell. I'm trying to find out for myself.
Yeah, you got to show
me.
them. I mean, some people gonna dig into it, but
there's a marketing problem.
Yeah, only because they gave us that word, and they done kind of jumped on it and put a bad tag on it. So you probably would need to find another word to use, because as soon as you hear conspiracy, people just be like,
we need to think tank this.
Just like
put in the comments. Put in the comments if you got some suggestions to replace conspiracy theory. Something that is like marketable, and like if somebody hear it, instead of turning them off, maybe they're curious about it and they want to hear more. You know what I'm saying? So then we can follow up with that.
Just like when the media got a hold of woke, when they realized what woke really was.
Yeah.
Man, they started just downplaying the fuck out of it, joking it, making it seem like it wasn't what it was. And now when you hear the word woke, it's a fucking joke. But the people who know what woke is, and who understand what awareness is, fucking know that them niggas is they'll take some shit like they've been doing. Take some shit that you made cool, that you made popular, that you coined, and they'll downplay it and try to dismiss it as if it ain't shit. Yeah.
No, that's crazy. I was on my Facebook and it said my live video was cut off. Yo, they cut my shit off.
Oh, let me see.
It said this
live video. This shit started acting up when they froze us. I don't want nobody talking about this shit.
It cut my video off. My shit cut off like 20 minutes ago on my page. I don't know if it's still going.
Still going.
Is it? You sure? Nah.
Oh yeah.
It cut off.
No, it's on 20. Oh damn,
Nah, we've
28
been
minutes.
talking for 40. Yo, we've been talking for 40. I'm gonna check Rumble. Maybe we still on Rumble. Maybe Rumble
Wow.
didn't fuck our shit up.
It say live.
Okay, Rumble, we might still be on.
We still on YouTube too.
All right, so Facebook said, "Fuck out of here with this bullshit."
Enough for you, motherfuckers. Good, we were doing something right. Good.
Facebook kicked us off.
Yeah,
All right,
nah.
let's give me some takeaways. Let's get some takeaways going on. Hebrew, what you got for us, Hebrew?
I'm gonna tell you like this, people. Going to work ain't it. Every day you wake up, you think about that dumbass job. It's nothing but slavery. Okay? While you focus on work, paying your bills, and so on and so forth, these people are literally getting rid of people. They're moving people around and getting rid of people. Now, just keep in mind, 6 billion, 2025. Don't be in that 6 billion. That's all I can tell you.
I mean,
hard.
no,
It's a
that's a
hard
bar.
dodge, nigga.
I mean, I'm gonna try to be the optimist. Like, again, I'm a energy person. You know what I'm saying? I think it's important to be informed, to know the plan, to know your enemy of all things too. Like, know what they're capable of. But even still, even knowing that and maybe feeling not to feel helpless or hopeless. Like, know that your energy, what you bring to the world, you can still attract good things. You can still, for the most part, avoid a lot of the bullshit. Like, I'm not a doomsdayer. I'm not gonna say we're all gonna die. We're all fucked. We just waiting for a hurricane to come wipe us off the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not how I live. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to live that. I'm not saying Hero's saying that, but I'm saying don't live in fear. You know what I'm saying? So remain positive. Just prepare. You know what I'm saying? Prepare. Like water, rations, cash, silver, gold, whatever the fuck. Be informed, prepare, but at the same time, continue to live your life and live your best life and unify and thrive. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as if you give up and you put yourself into depression, or you just put yourself in this mode where you're just waiting for the worst thing to happen, it's going to fucking happen because you're attracting it and that's all you're thinking about. So you still got to live your life despite what may seem like is happening in the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's my takeaway. I know it's hard, but.
No, that's some good shit. That's some good shit. Duality. Duality is a real thing, motherfucking. Men have their masculine side, but they gotta get in touch with their feminine side. You know what I'm talking about? Old ass people, senior citizens, they are in touch with their kid-like creativity and childlike behavior often. You feel me? So you gotta have that. You gotta have that militant discipline, to make sure you straight, to make sure shit's squared away, make sure everything cool. But that's true. That's true freedom, though. Being disciplined, right? Being what I want to say, being disciplined to do what you're supposed to be doing, training. To have the freedom to have fun, to be creative, to live and thrive like you're supposed to, right? Because if you just fucking a tumbleweed and let life push your ass around, right? You just gonna get what they give you. Just be eating whatever they throw your way, right? So you gotta have a duality, Frank. So you in there, and my takeaway is goddamn. Unify and thrive. Take care of yourself. I think we're on the same page, friend. Take care of yourself. Do what you're supposed to do. Show some people that you care about the way. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us are the ones that have been chosen in our lineage to help people before us, after us, around us. Break the curse, get better, do better, grow, love themselves. You know what I mean? Point away. And everybody not gonna eat what you giving them. But they can never say, hey, he ain't never come and try to help me. I listen to the dude Wall Street Trapper a lot. That nigga said he been in jail some more shit, shot some more shit. But he said when he found his break,
Oh, we lost you. They fucking with our shit.
Boy.
They don't like this.
They is not playing, boy.
If we come from around here for Thanksgiving, this is what we talking about. Yeah, we can have some fun, but we gonna be on this money making too.
Facts.
Say what?
Yeah, you was cutting off there a little bit at the end. I think they fucking with us.
But they was cutting me out.
Yeah. We're being too positive now.
They was cutting me out.
we dropping it.
No wrong. They won't play, man. They might.
Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Yeah.
You know how they do. But
It's
yeah,
all
cause
good.
like you said, we got be informed, people. Just don't take shit for face value, man. You know, look around the side sometimes. You know, there's always something hiding. You know, just pay attention to certain things because sometimes people be focused on the wrong shit, and we all
Bro,
have
we gotta
our
go
own.
live on TikTok too, bro.
But if we 50,000 people think the
I ain't gonna
same, we
shoot
can
anyone.
move the masses. At least 50. 50,000 people thinking the same way on some positive shit, as far as change and what's going on, make a big ass difference.
No, that's a bar. And we got to come up with this new word to replace conspiracy, so we can wake some more people up. We gonna think tank that. We gonna think tank that and come back with y'all with that. But yeah, if you got any comments, you got a little alternatives. Let's do that. But this is the show. Oh, remember we were last week? We were talking about the port strike, and we were like, we don't know if we're gonna be here. The port strike is
3
up,
days.
Oh yeah.
so we're
3
good
days.
at least till
Over,
January, I
nigga.
guess. So at least our supply chain is not gonna get fucked. So that's good news. See, we got good news. But we're gonna be here every week, every Wednesday, 9:30, 10 o'clock latest. We appreciate y'all